Hello everyone, it's a whole new week and I have new tarot cards for you. I'm also pulling cards on new moon in Virgo, so my new moon candle's going for you. I hope that you survived the two eclipses. We had lunar eclipse and today we had solar eclipse, so lots of things in the cosmos. This week is the fall equinox too. That's tomorrow. So anyway, lots of cosmic things are happening, so give yourself a lot of grace. It pulls up a lot of emotions and things, and Virgo being an analytical earth sign, don't be too hard on yourself with perfectionism this week. All right, so Morgan pulled our cards for us. And let's see what's in store. I'm using my practical tarot deck and there are links down below for you to get your own. So would love that for you. And then I also had her pull one oracle card from the Moonology Messages deck because we had an eclipse and it's new moon. So I figured that would be a good choice. All right, so first up we got the Chariot. Love that for us. So the Chariot is major arcana. This is big upcoming events, and the Chariot is motion. It's forward motion, and it's also balanced. That's why we have a white and a black horse for yin and yang, and you can see the birds are flying here with her. This is a victorious movement in your life this week. So if opportunities come up to, switch jobs or move to a new place or whatever, say yes, because you are being guided in that direction. All right. And then, the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is your divine feminine. Everybody has both. And Wands is the element of fire. It's taking action. But she is also the only queen that traditionally has a cat. See the little black cat on there? Cats represent boundaries. You can see that she is actually tending her garden at night because she was busy working, doing things for everyone else, and her projects come last. So this week, work really hard on those boundaries. I think maybe with all of this movement going on in your life, having focus on those boundaries is really going to help you to get those things done. All right. And then, the Wheel of Fortune. So this is another major arcana, and the Wheel of Fortune is you are at the crossroad and you need to decide which way you're going to go next, but you can't make a bad choice. Some people call the Wheel of Fortune like, luck and fate, but really you have free will. You choose which way you want to go, but you can't lose. The only way that things don't go well is if you choose to stay in the crossroads. So make a choice this week. And I feel like this Chariot is going to push you. You're going to know which direction to go. Don't hesitate. All right. And then from the Moonology Messages, we got the Moon Rising, Truth. So this card is often about your own personal truth and you discovering that, or stop hiding from it. And this makes lots of sense with that eclipse, because eclipses always bring up our shadow side, our shadow self, which is usually just truths that we're hiding from. So be sure that you are open and maybe journal those out this week. All right, so it's going to be a good week. To wrap up, we have the Chariot, so forward motion in our lives. This can actually be a physical movement as well. So if you're, moving things around in your life, now's the time. And then the Queen of Wands, you are getting things done, but be sure when you're nurturing others and doing things for them that you have enough boundaries to still make time for your own projects. And finally, when you find yourself at that crossroads, make a decision and go for it. No second guessing. Decide what you're going to focus on next and head in that direction. And from the Moonology Messages, Truth. It's the moon rising. So as those shadow selves from that eclipse come up, deal with all those emotions. Find your truth that's true for you, right? All right. And finally, down below you'll find my coffee link if you would like to send me a tip. It always makes my day, keeps me in my Starbucks tea. Also, again, down below you can find Practical Tarot deck. And if you ever need a private reading, I do them over Zoom, 30 minutes or an hour, and that link is down below to get on my schedule. And I am sending you all the best vibes. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe and feel free to share so other people get the reading for the week. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.